No motivation, then you should do this. Hi, it's Maria Quattrone, and a lot of times I hear that people don't have any motivation, whether that's doing the work, going to the gym, eating right, whatever. Tonight I want to talk about what you can do if you don't have any motivation. So the first thing is actually just get into action. And there's days when you don't feel like making the calls, you don't feel like doing the follow up, you don't feel like it, but you made a commitment. So here's what I'll tell you. When you start to get into action, because I personally have experienced this myself, there's some days when I don't feel like doing this stuff either. Sometimes I look outside, I'm like, wow, it's a nice day. Let's go swimming today. Let's go to the beach or whatever. Um, doesn't happen often, but I do feel that way sometimes. And when I do, what I do is I just start doing it. I sit down, I get focused, and I just start making the calls. And you know what happens? The action actually makes you want to do more. Because then you talk to somebody and you're like, oh, that was good. That was nice. They were nice. That was a good combo. Oh, great. I'm going to call them next week. They want me to come over in a month or in a couple weeks or whatever. Then you make another one. Then you get another win. And you have calls nobody answers. And then you get another win. Then you're like, okay, wow. So what happens is you're creating momentum. And when you're creating momentum, the big mo, as we call it actually physically makes you want to do more. So another example, this morning, I woke up at 3:57. Not happy about that. Was able to go back to sleep, woke up at 5:27. And I'm like, oh my God, it's only 5:27. I wasn't getting up till around 6:10. So I said, all right, get out of bed. Got out of bed, start doing some stuff, got dressed, and I walked my butt over to the gym. And I made the commitment that I was going to go to the gym, but I wasn't planning on going till like 6:30. Anyway, I got into action. That's the thing. And then you get there, you're like, all right, I'm here. Let's do it. It wasn't that I didn't feel like going to the gym. It was the whole thing of getting up early. Didn't have that plan, but I got up anyway and just moved forward. So I'm up an hour earlier than usual, but I used that time because I just said, get the heck up. You're already up. Like when you're making the calls, you're already making the calls. You're already doing the follow up, right? You have to try this out. When you do not feel like doing it, you're like, I just feel like looking for shoes today. I don't know, whatever you do, reading a book or doing nothing. I don't know. Just do the action, and the action creates more motivation. It's really, it's remarkable what happens. And then you're like, you get excited. You're like, oh my God, I just set an appointment. Wow, they're ready to list. Great, they're ready to buy, whatever. And that, my friends, sets you then. You get motivated. You get motivated because you're winning. Everybody likes to do more when they're winning. It's when you're not winning and you feel deflated and you feel, oh, God, you know. But when you're winning, you're like, yes, I'm on, I'm in flow, let's go. And how you get that way is to just get up and do it regardless of how you feel. Because feelings are just feelings. But principles and standards are what you commit to daily. So just doing the action and just going at it. So I wanted to bring you that message tonight. I wanted you to go to bed and think about that. Think about when you get up tomorrow morning, and maybe sometimes people get up and they're not feeling great. It happens to me, too. And just remember, you just get into action and then things start happening. Anyway, have a fantastic night, everybody. And let's go get them tomorrow.